So, you have an episode of Lilo and Stitch, the series for me? Yes, sir, I do. So the opening scene is in Lilo's hula class, and the teacher guy Moses tells all the girls they're going to be graduating to the next level. Very exciting. And everyone is getting a picture of themselves and their families on the wall. Okay, so Myrtle tells Lilo her pic is gonna look weird since she doesn't have a normal family. Because her parents are dead? Because of her dead parents, exactly. So Lilo asks Nani if David can be in the picture to make it look like she has parents. But Nani says no, since he's not actually part of the family. Well, the way the first movie ended kind of made it seem like David basically was part of the family. You know, helping out, rebuilding their house, going on family vacations together, and celebrating major holidays together. Well, we kind of have this reoccurring joke on the show where Nani always rejects David for no reason. Is that joke going to get old? Maybe. So in the next scene, a new experiment pod gets activated. Oh boy, so what's his deal? Well, his name is Wishy Washy, and he grants wishes. What kind of wishes? Anything you want. He's like a genie that can grant literally anything. Wow, literally anything. That's going to be a big game changer moving forward. What do you mean? Well, can't Lilo just wish for all the experiments to be captured since that's been her objective for the entire show? No, because then we'd have to develop the show's plot further instead of just reusing the exact same formula for every single episode in the entire series. Fair enough. So exactly how powerful is this new experiment? Well, in the next scene, Wishy Washy overhears these two women talking to each other. Okay. And one of them says she wishes she had a husband, so he, turns the other woman into a husband. What? Yeah, this guy is pretty verbally abusive. Ooh, verbal abuse is tight. Yeah, he's gonna have this fabricated memory of a relationship. So Wishy Washy just created life out of nothing? So he's like a literal god. I mean, I guess. I'm guessing he's gonna have a really big impact on the show moving forward. Nope, actually we're never gonna see him again after this episode. Huh. So wait, you said the friend turned into the husband? Yeah. So what happened to the other woman? Did she just stop existing? Yeah, I guess so. Her family is probably gonna start wondering where she went, or does she have kids who depend on her? I mean, they're never gonna see their mother again. This episode kinda took a dark turn. No, it'll be really funny. Oh, okay. Anyway, so Lilo goes to see David to try to convince him to propose to Nani. I'm guessing that doesn't work. Nope. And also David's sad because he wants to surf, but there aren't any big waves on the beach. Wait, what about Cannonball from season 1? What about him? Wasn't his one true place at the beach making big waves? Oh, see, the thing about Cannonball is I forgot about Cannonball. Fair enough. Turns out Wishy Washy was in earshot, so he grants David wish and creates some really big waves. Okay. Then Lilo and Stitch see Wishy Washy and catch him. Is that going to be very difficult? No, actually it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yup, Lilo just wishes they could skip to the part when they've already caught him, and then he appears in her arms. Oh wow, that was easy. So they take him home and Jumba explains how the experiment works. How does it work exactly? Like, what's the science behind granting wishes? It honestly sounds a lot like magic. It basically is, but Jumba says the experiment is a failure since he takes wishes too literally. That doesn't sound like a failure to me as long as the wish is very specific and not open to interpretation. Huge failure. So is there any limit to how many wishes he can grant? Yeah, actually there's a meter on his belly that drops a little bit lower every time you make a wish. So then they start making some wishes. Oh boy, I bet they wish for some really interesting stuff like infinite money or immortality. No, actually most of the episode is going to be Lilo trying to get her sister to hook up with David. Oh, it is. Yep, so Lilo still wants Nani and David to get married. Oh yeah, for the picture day at hula class. Exactly. So does she wish for Nani and David to be married? Nope, she's gonna keep her wishes really simple so nothing goes wrong. I mean, okay. So Nani told Lilo that she wants a guy with brains, so Lilo wishes that David was the smartest man in the world. Oh wow, so much for keeping it simple. So now that David's smart, he wears dorky clothes and only speaks using really big words. Smart people do use a lot of big words. So David goes to seduce Nani while she's really busy at work. Doesn't seem like a very appropriate time or place. He tells her she has pretty eyes except for a little conjunctivitis. Probably not the smartest thing to say. Probably not, so she gets mad and shoves him out the door. Well, that seduction went very poorly. And this whole time, Lilo and Stitch are watching them from the ceiling and yelling advice to David. I'm guessing they get caught. Nope, Nani walks right in front of them and doesn't even seem to notice. Wait, why is she even doing any of this? Couldn't Lilo just wish for her parents to not be dead? Huh, she probably could, but she doesn't even consider it. Huh. So are Gantu and 625 gonna be in this episode? Oh yeah, Gantu wants the experiment so he can stop working for Hamsterville. Okay, so he goes to Lilo's house, opens the roof, and just takes him. Uh-oh. Couldn't they just yell out a wish really quick to save him, like wish that Gantu didn't exist anymore? They probably could, but they don't. I'm guessing Gantu is gonna wish for all the experiments since capturing them has been his objective for the entire show, and sending them all to Hamsterville would conclude their business together. Nope, he's gonna wish that Hamsterville was on Earth with them. Isn't that the exact opposite of what he wanted? Yeah, but he also wishes that Hamsterville turns into a rat in a cage. Why does he do that? Because. Fair enough. So Lilo, Stitch, Jumba, Pleakley, and David all go to Gantu's ship to rescue Wishy Washy. Oh boy, I'm guessing David comes up with some good rescue plans since he's the smartest man in the world? No, actually Lilo runs the show and David doesn't help at all. Oh, okay. Yeah, but when they get there, they find out the ship is gone. Oh no, I'm guessing Gantu wished the ship could fly again so that they could hide somewhere else? No, the ship still can't fly, it's just invisible, but still in the exact same spot. That's very convenient. So then Stitch punches a hole right in the ship, they jump in, take Wishy Washy, and run home. Does Gantu fight back at all? Oh yeah, he wishes for his gun to be 10 times stronger. Wow, yeah. Why doesn't Lilo just wish for them all to teleport back home? Well, there's only a few wishes left, so they don't want to waste any on dumb stuff. Right, makes sense. So Lilo wishes for Gantu's gun to turn into a giant salami. Are they able to wish for more wishes? Nope, actually, Jumba programmed Wishy Washy specifically so you couldn't wish for more wishes. Why would he do that if he's the one that designed the experiment? Unclear. But wait, wasn't the wish meter full at the beginning of the episode? Uh-huh. And Jumba presumably used Wishy Washy back when he created him? We're gonna imply that, yeah. So then the wishes get reset every time the experiment gets reactivated? I guess so. Couldn't they just dehydrate him like they did to 627 and then rehydrate him again to get infinite wishes? I don't know. Fair enough. So how does the episode end? Lilo just wishes everything would go back to the way it was before. That's a pretty vague wish. I bet Wishy Washy could interpret it incredibly wrong and fuck up all their lives. No, he understands perfectly and just undoes all the wishes he granted during this episode. Pretty convenient. So, yeah, what do you think? Honestly, I think the whole magic genie experiment thing is a little silly and unrealistic. You're probably right, but I don't think people are gonna mind that. Oh really, why's that? Well, since people love the first movie so much, I don't think they're gonna care that the show doesn't continue any of its themes or character arcs.